Yo, yo, what's up, folks? This Impact, and I want to take this time to welcome you all back to the Hurt Business 101. Let's get right into this video, man. Today's video, I want to do a breakdown and prediction of the fight that's happening on 420 in New York at the Barclays Center between Devin the Dream Haney and Ryan Garcia. Let's get right into this video. Listen up, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please take an opportunity to pause this video. Go right on down there and subscribe. It's absolutely free. Also, hit that bell icon so you can be notified whenever I drop new videos. It's the race to 500 subscribers. Let's go. Listen up, y'all. This fight is, first of all, I want to commend both of these guys because it was a lot of back and forth. It was a lot of, we may not get the fight. Ryan Garcia was going to go another route and we ended up getting here. And listen, I appreciate these guys with the big names, even if they're not the best. They have big names that have a big following, and it's very important for the guys that people recognize, regardless what you think about them, to get in the ring with each other and show that they are willing to get in there with the best. Ryan Garcia, I take my hat off to you. You got in there. You're going to get in there with Devin Haney. You got in there with Tank Davis, and keep it going. Just keep it going. It makes no sense to go backwards now. You guys are helping keep the sport afloat. Listen up, man. First, I'll talk about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, in my estimation, he needs to stay patient. Ryan Garcia gets very hasty, and he will also get flustered. And this is a fight where his patience is going to be tested. And he's going to have to be more disciplined than he's ever been before, because right now he's in with a Cobra-like sniper, somebody that is waiting on you to get overzealous and make mistakes. Devin Haney is not coming in with the seek and destroy mentality. He's waiting for you. He's going to make you pay for every mistake that you make if he can help it. And if you get away with it one time, best believe you won't get away with it 2 or 3 times. Now, he doesn't have the one hitter quitter eraser. But as we seen in the Regis Prograis fight, at 140 with more strength, not having to cut off as much of his muscle, not having to dehydrate himself as much, the extra 5 pounds has made a difference. And now he has enough pop to hurt you if you come out there on some bullshit. Now, Ryan Garcia, I think he needs to be patient. The one thing Ryan Garcia does that above any other thing that he does is a couple things he has that can cause problems for Devin Haney in this fight. Okay? And it's not boxing IQ, but it's instincts. It's instincts, it's reflexes. It's the things that Ryan Garcia will do that he doesn't even understand that he's doing. It just happens because he has those good instincts and he has a quick trigger. So it just comes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, when you watch Duarte, you know, Duarte was causing him problems on the inside and stuff like that a little bit. He was a little rough and rugged, but Duarte wasn't on that level. But if you notice, when he was able to stop Duarte rushed him, and Ryan got caught up like around the corner, and he came out of the corner, and he threw a quick, sharp hook right when Duarte was about to make a move. And he threw a quick left hook, and it hurt Duarte, and then he was actually able to pour it on and stop Duarte. That was instinctual. That wasn't planned. And with Ryan, Devin has to pay attention to his instincts, because if you get caught up trying to punish Ryan, and you know what I mean, you fall off principle and lose discipline, and you leave yourself exposed, particularly with that right hand down, and you get caught with one of Ryan's left hooks. Well, that left hook can spell a problem. That left hook can hurt anybody. If he hits anybody clean, even if it's not so clean, if he hits you on the right point of your head or catch you on the chin with that shot, it can cause problems for you. So Devin Haney's gonna have to watch out for Ryan Garcia's instincts and his quick reflexes. Another thing I would advise Ryan to do is use the jab, stay patient, work behind the jab. Don't get caught up in your patterns, Because one thing Ryan Garcia does that can hurt him in this fight is when he's not having it his way and when he's forced to think. You go back to the Luke Campbell fight and stuff like that. You gotta go to guys that forced him to think. When he's forced to think, what he will do is, out of frustration, if he's getting caught and he's not making contact, his answer is, I'm gonna throw a bunch of hard punches at you in singles. Like I'm gonna throw a hard. He'll get hook happy. Hard left hook. Hard left hook. Hard left hook. Charge in. You know what I'm saying? And if he hits a guy with a shot, he don't even check the temperature enough to know if he got the guy hurt. He'll come in because I know I caught you with a shot. Sometimes he can overestimate the shot that he actually caught the guy with and get caught himself, like he came rushing in on Tank Davis, and Tank Davis coiled down like a viper and popped him with that left hook after he bent his knees and got small, sprung up with that straight left, and was able to deposit Ryan to his backside. He has to be careful with being overzealous in that way. I believe he needs to use his jab, stay patient, hook off of the jab. None of that lunge and hook stuff, okay? Excuse me, none of that lunge and hook stuff. Use the hook after a right hand. Hook off of jabs. Don't become one-dimensional in this fight. Keep your distance, stay on principle, and even when it gets frustrating, he's going to need to stick with that and not just try to go all guns blazing. Listen, Devin the Dream Haney in this fight just needs to be Devin Haney. I believe Devin Haney is better than Ryan in every aspect except for natural punching power. Okay, the speed is similar because Devin Haney puts combinations together a little faster, and Devin Haney's right hand from point A to point B is fast. But I think Ryan Garcia, when it comes to shoe shining and stuff like that, he has the faster punches, but they're not realistic punches to land. So the speed with these two guys is very similar, especially when you add on the technique of each guy and wherever. I think Ryan's hands are slightly faster, but the precision of Devin Haney and the distance control and all of that stuff makes it all up. Devin Haney in this fight, I believe what he needs to do is go on the inside with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia does not have education inside. He is actually a terrible inside fighter, okay? That, like I said before, that shoulder roll, that was all an excuse. That was all panic due to a lack of education on the inside. He was uncomfortable, and he just starts to go haywire on the inside. Devin Haney is not known to be this big banger, but Devin Haney can fight on the inside. For a guy that you watching Devin Haney and you see he has one of the best jabs in boxing. He controls distance better than most fighters in boxing. Him and Shakur Stevenson are right there with distance control and ring generalship and IQ and stuff like that. He has a great jab and he has an awesome right hand, straight right hand. So Devin Haney, I believe, needs to stay patient. Pop shot Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Use a few antics that he knows will frustrate Ryan. Get on the inside. Beat Ryan up on the inside a bit. And wait for Ryan to do what Ryan normally does. And that's start to get overzealous. Wing left hooks without a jab in front of it. You know what I mean? Without disguising it. Without using a lot of feints. And then begin to time him over the top with that beautiful straight right hand that he has. I believe that straight right hand is going to be the key to this fight, other than using his jab to control distance. Because I believe in the beginning you're going to see Ryan pumping his jab, but his jab can be discouraged if he's pumping his jab and he's not hooking off of it. Because, like I said, if he's just jabbing, of course, at some point Devin Haney's going to get the timing of that jab and come over top. Also, not just with the time and the anticipation of the jab, he'll start coming over the top with the right hand. And I believe that will make Ryan put the jab in his pocket a bit and start to get left hook happy once he's upset from once he gets flustered from getting hit with the right hand. He's like, okay, well, I want to use my weapon that's on the side of his right hand to discourage him from throwing it. And I think he'll get hook happy. And I think that right hand is going to be a big shot that's going to hurt Ryan Garcia. We could see Ryan Garcia get stopped in this fight. Listen, I believe wholeheartedly that Ryan Garcia is nowhere near the level of Devin Haney. Whatever happened with those two guys in the amateurs, 3-3, that shit is over. Ryan Garcia has kind of plateaued. He is what he is. And Devin the Dream Haney has ascended and added to his game. And now at this new weight class, he has the added strength that he needs to actually start hurting guys. And Regis Prograde's been a really sturdy guy. And he was able to hurt and stagger Regis several times in that fight. It wasn't just the knockdown, guys. It's just that Devin Haney doesn't have the mentality to try to step on you after that. And I think that's what's going to cause Ryan Garcia the biggest problem. Because Devin Haney, see, if Devin Haney drops him, Devin Haney isn't going to rush you like a Duarte. Devin Haney is going to stay on principle and wait for you to come back. He's going to do the same thing again. So your instincts, Ryan Garcia's instincts of trying to catch a guy that rushes him with a hook or catch him in between being overzealous, that's not going to work in this fight because Devin Haney is going to stay patient. He's going to stay behind the jab. He's going to stay countering. He's going to, when he gets his opportunity to jab his way on the inside, he's going to use his superior skill inside to beat you, force you into turning and doing things like that. That won't bode well for you. Beat you from the outside. I think it's going to be a masterclass. I think the first few rounds, especially the first half of the fight, I would say the first 4 to 5 rounds, Devin really needs to just, which I know he's going to be on point, but I think that's the time where he's going to need to get Ryan's speed calculated and his tendencies calculated and start to dissect them. But I believe this is going to be a one-sided ass kicking. I believe that it's going to be a virtuoso. Ryan has also been very distracted. And I don't know how he's going to go through the chaos, but this is a fight where distractions will really go against him, especially with the intellect, the patience, and the IQ of Devin Haney. My prediction is Devin Haney. It's going to surprise you guys. I think Devin Haney possibly stops Ryan Garcia. I don't know if it's going to be him quitting. I don't think it'll be a knockout where he just puts him out flat. But I could see some demons creeping into Ryan Garcia and somebody stopping this fight because he just can't keep up with it. And for whatever it is, having a breakdown. I think he could possibly get stopped here. If he don't get stopped here, I just think it'll be a one-sided beating where Devin Haney is really going to separate himself in this fight. That's all I got for this video, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to this edition of the Hurt Business 101. You know what they say? No business like show business. But I say it's no business like the hurt business. 101 done.